Now, if you had you tell people why they should buy your book, what is the reason why people need to read your book?
Well, I think if you have kids in school, or if you have kids coming in school, this is the one I lay. It's a big book. I lay out everything that's going on that I saw personally. I also interviewed 69 former administrators and teachers who had just retired to ask them what had changed about education in their time. All
Hmm.
of them retired with over 30 years of experience. So
Right.
you can tell they're very succinct in what they have to talk about.
Right.
Um, I also tell some stories in here that I came across. But more than that, I also have the pros and cons of private school, charter, homeschool, and I have the real data in there. It took me 4 years to study all this and investigate everything and get it down to, and a lot of it's hard because when you go Googling things, a lot of times people who uh, have a desire to keep all of the data from being known, they put out so much stuff that you have to get 3 or 4 or 5 pages
Yeah.
into it to really find what you're looking for. And in some cases, like when it came down to state data as it compares to across the country, I had to create a spreadsheet and go to each individual state's scores and put together my own algorithm to try and solve what I was reading. Um, but I lay it all out in here. I lay out alternatives. I lay out uh, some things that prescriptions that I think parents should start paying attention to.
Right.
Um, and I lay out some stuff in here too that I think that school districts and teachers should start paying attention to.
Right.
I'm not very hopeful that there will be a wholesale change in education. The problem is that the people I mentioned earlier who are making all the money at the top, they don't really have an incentive